Welcome to the Augmentative Communication Consultation Service, Waiting for Service e-module. The goal of this e-learning module is to suggest strategies to use during interactions with your child while you are waiting for consultation from ACCS. While you are waiting for ACCS, you can take time to consider the child's current communication and your vision for his or her future communication goals. Take some time to think about how the child currently communicates. Does he or she use gestures, signs, or speech? Do some partners communicate with the child easier than others? Does the child's communication mode change depending on his or her partner? Where are some of the environments the child communicates in? Is he or she enrolled in school, childcare, or perhaps does he or she go to camp or scouts? Are some environments easier for the child to communicate in than others? Why might that be? You may also take time to think about the things the child likes to communicate about. Make a list of relevant vocabulary that may be added to a communication system in the future. Consider people, places, special activities or toys, TV characters, games, favorite foods, etc. Taking a vocabulary inventory can be helpful for the ACCS team to determine what is needed in a communication tool. Think about the things the child is already communicating. How is he or she communicating these messages presently? What is working well? Where are the gaps or breakdowns? Knowing the strategies that are working well and where the gaps or breakdowns are will help you and the ACCS team to determine the best tool to meet the child's needs. Communication is about having the desire and opportunities to communicate. Without incentives to communicate, there will be no meaningful communication. Although it is often the easiest route, anticipating an individual's needs or interpreting his or her thoughts does not allow the individual to see the power of communication. We want to empower children to use their own voice to communicate. Empowerment will be achieved through creating communication expectations. We can encourage communication by modeling, waiting, and expecting a response. For further information about modeling, please refer to the CTN ACCS Aided Language Stimulation e-module. We can provide choices. Don't just provide choices of things, but of activities within an activity. It's not just the what, but the where, when, how, and the with who. We can create routines and expect that the child will participate. Sabotage or interrupt familiar routines and wait for a response. Although you may know what the child wants, give him or her the opportunity to request it. Help the child see the power of communication. For more information about creating opportunities, please refer to the CTN ACCS Partner Communication Strategies e-module. Once the child has been picked up off the waiting list, ACCS will contact the caregiver to set up visits to begin the assessment process. Please understand that parent or caregiver involvement is mandatory and essential to ACCS assessment and consultation. Once the child receives equipment of any kind and the programming and training is completed, it is the responsibility of the family team to learn the tool and use it on a daily basis. Support will be provided through the clinic during the initial period. However, transfer of care back to the local team will occur when clinically indicated. The ACCS clinicians will provide a maximum of a year of service post-dispense, which is typically achieved within 8 to 12 visits. After transfer of care occurs, the ACCS clinic will continue to provide repair and maintenance for any leased communication systems as necessary during the leasing period. Families and teams will be able to access the ACCS clinic days for general questions while on direct service and after transfer of care back to the local team has occurred. Thank you for watching the ACCS Waiting for Service e-module. Please refer to the following resources for additional information and support.